Foods that should not be fed to birds and good snacks to feed parrots are mostly tropical fruit. Birds and like to eat fruit. You should not give too much for the parrots to eat fruit well. Under natural conditions, parrots can fly freely, which consumes a lot of energy. However, since the parrots kept at home or trapped in cages, there are a lot of birds lacking exercise. So, if you give a lot of fruits to the parrots living in the cage, you may get something like diabetes, which can be fattened by the sugar in the fruit, or people with diabetes. For birds living in the cage, it is advisable to give the fruit 1 to 2 times a week. I pick fruits that are less likely to pick the fruits for the birds when I buy them in the cage. In its natural state, birds choose to eat less sweet fruits when they eat the best and sweetest fruits that human beings eat. In its natural state, birds can fly away and consume a lot of energy per fruit because they consume a lot of energy. However, birds in the cage cannot consume energy per fruit, so it is better to give them less sugar. It is also good to give less dried fruits to which sugar is scaled. However, there are also some parrots, such as the red and green-blue parrot, which are fruit stalks. These parrots need fruit every day. Cockatoo parrots should be given a lot of fruit so that the stalk is fruit and the snack is cereal. Cock parrots are those who eat lots of water if they do not have fruit and always pack dung. So, around the cage the water dross is always bouncing and there is a dirty bottom. If you do not have fruit for the parrots in your department, it is a good idea to pour 100% fruit juice into the water. I have been asked this question by running a parrot cafe. For parrots, milk or cheese can cause diarrhea, so it is good to not give parrots food that is the main ingredient of milk. And man's cookies can cause fatalities to the stomach health of the birds because it contains too much salt. It is good not to give. Also, caffeinated beverages are harmful to your stomach health if you eat birds. If you eat only grain, you will run out of animal protein. Foods that can fill up birds with animal protein are not as good as egg yolk. The Aho have mixed egg yolks with egg yolks to feed the birds to the birds. There are some who feed them. And the parrots have a habit of carving their nuts. So the yolk buried in the grain is cut by 95%, and only the grain is eaten. So this is not very helpful for parrots. The best way to get parrots to eat egg yolks is to boil the eggs and separate the yolks and put them in the cage.
In the future, we are making a documentary about the parrot spirit, treatment, parrot psychology and behavior, and how the parrot is born and growing. If you subscribe to the Parrot, you will see the information that continues to come up. And the subscribers will soon become the Parrot. We are trying very hard to inform you about the parrot information that is useful to the Aho people. I would also like to thank you for coming to the Parrot Cafe in Naver and sharing many parrot information and stories you know about growing parrots.